What's going on YouTube? Cole to the Sun here. Making an educational video on some of the gnosis I've learned since I've started working with Duke Bune. And this is also my way to fulfill my end of contract with him. So I've got some notes on Duke Bune, and I'm kind of going to go over them verbatim. So I contacted him about a week ago. I've made a few deals with him already. He's helped me out a lot in terms of money. Like my job involves like tips and things like that, and I've noticed I've been getting like $20 tips here and there, which is rare. He's helped me learn to save money better. He's helped me like learn to think of money like in a different way. Before, when I'd spend money, like I make about $20 an hour, and before when I'd spend money, like say, if I was going to spend $5, I'd think, oh, it's only $5. Well, Duke Bune explained things to me in a way that changed my whole mindset on that. So he explained to me how money relates to time. People always say, time is money, but really a better way to think of it is that money is time. Let me explain that. So say I make $20 an hour. Say I spend, $20. Before, I might not have thought that was a lot of money. But when I think about it now, I think, oh, well, it took an hour of my life in order to make that $20. That's an hour of my life I'm not going to get back. So, you tend to think of money in a different way. Now, I'm going to go over these notes here. That was kind of a personal testimonial. But, I'm a DoorDash and Uber Eats driver. And in my notes here, one thing I noticed is that Duke Bune is an excellent courier entity in the sense that he encourages you to be very swift, when you're making deliveries, things like that, and he's really good at, finding places he's really good at like map reading and things like that. He helped me find like the wealthiest places I need to go, like to get the most jobs, and get the best tips and most money. So he's a really good courier entity. One thing I noticed when I first met Duke Bune, he actually first came to me as female, so Duchess Bune. And when I first saw, the Duchess, it was in the astral. I was astral projecting. I actually made a deal with her right then and there. She came to me as like a kind of a rich-looking woman. She was wearing like a Victorian dress, but it was kind of like black and red. She had black hair, kind of olive-colored skin, and that's the first time I met her. Lately, Duke Bune has been coming to me as male, so from here on out I'll refer to Duke Bune as male. But another way that I see Duke Bune is that, in my mind's eye, I'll see Duke Bune and he's usually wearing like a green like smoker's jacket with one of those like fat like I guess you could say like Victorian type of ties, like the puffy ties. Usually very well dressed, fancy boots. Usually wearing like some gold cufflinks. And one thing I noticed about Duke Bune is earlier I explained that he relates to time, and how time relates to money. One thing I noticed about him is in my mind's eye, I'd see him constantly checking like a watch or checking like a pocket watch. And, a lot of people don't know this about the Duke, but I think the Duke is actually heavily related to the concept of time. That's why he's so good with money, because money and time are related. I also think that's why he's related to death and necromancy, because we all have a limited amount of time on this earth. So that's one thing I noticed. Let's see here, go over these notes. He encourages general business acumen. He's really good at teaching you how to negotiate deals, how to please customers, make sales. He taught me different ways of thinking about how to make deals, how to put the ball in their court so you can get the best advantage. Teaches you to be generally frugal. That's really good. Some of the offerings that I found he likes. He likes sandalwood, cigars, pipes, tobacco in general. Occasionally he also appears as like, a dragon. His planet is Venus. This is more common knowledge. Metal's copper. I think I already mentioned he likes sandalwood. But yeah, like I said, work with Duke Bune. I've only been working with him for a week, and he's changed my mindset on money in such a short amount of time It's helped me tremendously. I've been noticing more money coming in a short amount of time I've been working with him. This is my testimonial, and that's about all. And yeah, work with Duke Bune. See you later, YouTube.